See if I can do this with one hand. Nope, can't do it one hand. Yeah. What is going on, guys? It is your boy RJ, and I'm back with the first video of the new year. Actually, technically, I uploaded it on New Year, but it's the first actual video. I don't know where this video is gonna go. I'm kind of just picking up the camera and then vlogging right now, just because I kind of got a little inspiration. Things have been, I wouldn't say too terribly busy at work, but I feel like, you know, I do have the time now, and I should be making videos. You know, just trying to find content is a little hard to do. But, you know, I think I just decided I just wanted to just vlog, take you guys throughout the day. Yeah, right now we just got some simple grilled cheese and some marinara sauce brewing up. That's gonna be the dinner. Why the heck not? It doesn't hurt to be a kid sometimes and just have like meals like that. So since the last video, had my birthday, turned the good old 27. That's kind of crazy to think about now. I'm kind of realizing, but you know, it's just another year around the earth, and I'm very blessed and can't complain about that. Got some plans going on this year. That's the hope.
Tomorrow, you'll see clouds and showers, and can expect a high of 48 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 33 degrees.
Thanks, Alexa. But yeah, do got some plans. Hopefully, I get to accomplish them this year. And I mean, that's not gonna be like New Year, New Me. It's literally the same me, just elevated. Like, I'm still working out, still going to the gym. That has not changed at one bit. I can take you guys to the gym again a couple more times. I've been throwing like deadlifts and squats, but actually, no, I haven't thrown squats in a very long time. So yeah, gonna start doing that this year. Maybe you guys like it, maybe you don't. Yeah, see where it goes. But right now, we're gonna eat. We're gonna enjoy it. So I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Few moments later.
I made a video a while ago.
The heck was that?
What was that?
Oh, books.
Oh, oh, that's a nice BMW. Anywho, I made a video a while back about I was literally watching the STI, and I was just talking about me selling it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hold off on this footage, give it a time to see if that's something I wanted to do. And it's been a while actually since I've made the video. I'm gonna leave my side note. You ever throw on your sunglasses and it's cold, and so it's really, really cold? Damn, people have no patience today. But so yeah, I just decided to sit on the video just to give it time, see if it's actually something I wanted to do. So what I come to realize, it is still something I wanted to do. Basically, speaking of which, right here is exactly what I'm talking about.
And that's brand new.
That's
Look at
brand
that.
new. Yeah.
New to him.
Yeah.
10 plates and all.
Well, it's kind of, that kind of leads me, not planned at all. I swear to God. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I was a Civic Type R. Yes, it was a Civic Type R. I looked at the fenders. Yeah, no, my decision still kind of stands, and it's still like, you know, I am done with the STI, and it's gonna be leaving within the next year. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, like I kind of vaguely reviewed it, but I'll kind of go over it a little bit. after, you know, you guys see the video and everything like that. But basically, you know, overall, the STI is, you know, if that is your only car and, you know, you live out in the Northwest or any cold areas and it is your one car, even a WRX, but the STI in particular, it is still a great freaking car. Obviously, I still have it. I don't hate the car. I still love it. It looks great. I think, in my opinion, it is one of the better looking STIs, like stock body, you know, no non-wide body or anything like that. That was our dog right there, just barking.
Excuse you.
But yeah, it's still a great car. Like if it's your only car and it snows and it rains and whatnot, it's a great freaking car. I still have it. Still love it. I'm always obsessing over the wheels and everything like that. Granted, I haven't washed the car, but still, this is a great car. Now that time has passed and I've built the STI and, you know, it's a great car, still love it. You know, I think I'm literally done with it. I've just finished. I'm done. There's not like I hate it or anything. I'm just done. Nothing more to do. I did everything I wanted, and yeah. So now I think I am gonna go forward and start looking for Type Rs. I've been looking for Type Rs for months. And it's the car I've been obsessing over. And yeah, it's just I think it's the car for me. I have yet to drive one. I will hopefully drive one in the next month or so. There's an opportunity out there. I may drive one. Well, not buy that one, just drive it, see how it feels, if it's actually really, really something that I want. Yeah, I think that's just the car that I do want, whether it's the FK8 or a FL5. I do want an FL5. That is the one I do want. But I, at the same time, wouldn't mind an FK8. My only thing was getting some FOMO because of the creature comforts, like the entertainment. I know the entertainment, like a lot of people say the entertainment on the FK8s are not really the best compared to the FL5 gen, because I've driven my cousin's Honda CR-V, and it's a newer generation. It's basically the same interior, basically. Obviously, there's other things, but it's nice. It's cool. Good, decent entertainment center. I wouldn't say it's the best, but yeah. It won't matter. I think just having the car in general will be good. I do want one with low miles, as low miles as possible. I do want at least a 2020 and up, because that comes with all the, you know, the upgrades, and especially I know the second gear lockout is an actual thing. But yeah, so that's my thoughts. What are your thoughts, baby?
Everybody probably knows that the newest Type R is not my favorite when it comes to body style. We've talked about this a lot because I like something that's a little bit more aggressive, and the back end is just so sleek and pinpoint, a little bit more narrow on the newest Type R, and I just don't love it as much. If I want a Type R, I want something that's like RAR versus GR, if that makes any sense. But either way, whichever one that he chooses to get, I will be very supportive, because as a partner, I want to make sure that my partner is happy with their choices. If they're going to make sacrifices for these things, for me, for whatever, they're not going to be happy in the long run. And that's just not going to help anybody for any reason. So I don't have to love it as long as he loves it. So just how it should be, honestly.
So it's a little interview here, but circling back with that, how do you feel about me trading / selling the STI for it?
Okay, so probably, I don't think everybody knows, I was not very happy with the purchase of the STI at first, just because of how quickly it got bought, and everybody knows that the APRs are astronomical right now, unless you found a magical way around it kind of deal. So I didn't love that fact, but working on it together was so much fun. Like doing the fender rolls was fun. Taking out the steering wheel, putting on the new one, which I had bought him for Christmas, birthday. Yeah.
Both.
Yeah. So I found a lot of joy in the journey of it, and I think that that's something that if we change our perspective to look at the journey of having that item, having that car, where it started to where it's ended, be appreciative of where it's at, and then getting to your next thing that's going to bring you even more joy, I got no complaints.
All right, looks like we got a little Porsche action here. So the meet is going on pretty close, so that could be maybe they could be going. But yeah, really nice. I think that would be like a goal, like a long-term goal is to get a GT4, but not mind one of those. I don't know if that is a GT4 or not. It looks like it, but yeah, nice car. All right, we are actually here now. Walking in, we always kind of do this. We walk in these like nice little neighborhoods, just walk around. Your purse? Okay. All right. Biggest thing is having comfortable shoes to walk in. Some people do these in like, I don't know. I Vans. Yeah. I mean, I have Vans. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, not. I can't do a whole day in Vans anymore. I'm not 19 or 20 anymore. I can't do that. Don't. Yeah. Can't. My feet just been through so much. But yeah, just gonna go walk around and
Get
see
your
what.
exercise.
Yep. Get the exercise
30
in.
minutes per day. Don't forget your cardio. Don't forget to read a book.
Yes. So this is the little bridge that we always walk through. It is a little icy here, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it was a little slippery. But yeah, it's really like nice and like super peaceful like bridge. It's a really nice walk. I won't really disclose the location just because it's kind of our little hidden gem. But yeah, you can like look over, probably see crap down there. But yeah, really nice. Good photo opportunities here too. Well, on our walk, we always see this white FRS, and every time I see it, I do think of my old one. Just because, well, before I got my old one, I wanted to get one in white, but it was so hard to find them in white that wasn't astronomically expensive. So yeah, every time I see one, it is nice. Right, babe? Right. Speaking of new cars, of course, we got these two Land Cruisers here. Look friggin' sick. Of course, we got the new gen, the older gen. But yeah, super nice to see. We are looking at one of these. I mean, because the GX, if you guys know the GX, the new 4Runner, and this thing all share the same body. So I was looking at these, and when I was at the car show, it was really nice. Especially in this color. If you get this edition, it's really sick. Yeah, there's something about walking in like the cold. Like we usually do these summer walks. We do this walk in the summer, and of course it's hot and whatnot. But something about doing these cold ones is just nice. You know, you get to bundle up. I like bundling up and stuff like that sometimes, because then I get hot. Anyways, yeah, it's really peaceful and whatnot. I encourage you to try it. Yeah, now we're gonna go to restaurant. I'm not gonna bring the camera in because I think I have like 20% left, and yeah, this battery sucks. Granted, I haven't charged it in a while, so it's partly my fault. But yeah. All right, so we're at our go-to spot, Red Hots. We got a beer, and then we got a dog. It's got the Destiny dog, and this is a new one that I forgot the name of.
It is the Murray Morgan.
Yes, that. So yeah, gonna go grub up and eat. Well, she said that they don't have the same beer anymore, so sorry about that, babe.
They've had that beer for over 6 years, and it's gone.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah, that's time to eat.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so it's been a couple of days since the last video or last clip. And yeah, it is obviously snowing right now. Not snowing a whole lot. It did snow like I want to say like maybe a couple inches, not a whole lot. I just got back from work, drove home. Of course, it's a freaking Subaru. It's fine. It's kicks ass in the snow. But yeah, It's been a few days, or sorry, a few weeks, like I said. I actually got really, really sick. I got like the flu. It was pretty terrible. Here I am outside in the snow right now, but I'm pretty warm. Actually, I just got this new Patagonia. Side note, and yeah, it's really, really comfortable. A video that I had of me washing the car, I guess I accidentally deleted somehow, some way. I don't know why I did, but I did. And as you can't see, the car is absolutely just filthy. Like all the salt. I did rinse it off with water, like last week, from the time recording this video. But yeah, look at that. It is just so gunked on the exhaust tips. At least the wheels still look bronze. That's kind of why I got these wheels, is because it doesn't look as dirty when they're dirty. But yeah, yeah, super nice. But yeah, so I accidentally deleted that video, and all my thoughts that I had on the video were, you know, there, and yeah. As you guys saw from the last clip, you know, I'm talking about selling this car, and funny enough, I'm talking about selling this car when it's snowing right now. And actually, I mean, that is one of the good things that I guess I will miss about the STI is, well, when it does snow, which is very rare, but when it does snow, it is nice to have. But again, that goes back to, you know, we're already kind of looking for already getting another all-wheel drive car for that reason. So the Type R, oh, Paris is here. She is home. So the Type R is just gonna be like the addition to that. It's gonna be the fun car, and then we'll get whatever car we get, and yeah. And so my feelings still stand with the car. Hello, hi. Look at that beautiful. Oh my God, that's a magnificent shot right there. That's cinematic as fuck, boy. Hey, oh, with the Canada Goose. Oh, hey. Yeah, you know, and it's a great car. Like, so if anyone wants it, hit me up. I'm selling it at I would say a decent price. Let's just say I see some freaking Hawkeyes and Blob Eyes the same price I want to sell this for, and they have way more miles. So, yeah, if you're interested, let me know. Yeah, you know, I'm actively starting to save up for a Type R or Type S. I'm kind of going back and forth. I'm kind of leaning towards the Type S, I'm not gonna lie, but it is more expensive. I have found a couple Type S's for sale for about the same price as a Type R, but those like get picked up so quick, which I don't blame them. I would hands down do the same. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. A couple of the Type R's I was looking at also sold. It looks like there's like a standstill on like FK8s. I may look at, like, if I'm getting a Type R, it'd be a 2020 and up. But the couple of the FK8s that I found that were 2020 and 2021s all sold, and now there is like none. So I'm like, damn, everyone wanted those, which is fine. I mean, it's a great car too, but we'll see. Whatever opportunity comes up. If it's a, you know, if I do find like a Type R for decent with good mileage for sale for like 35K, I'm trading this car straight up. All right, so this video was supposed to end, but there's been a new thing. What is it? What do you call it? A new.
There's been a recent development.
Yes, a recent development. So we went to Portland this weekend, and there was a dealership that had a Type R and a Integra Type S, an FK8 Type R, by the way. Had them both. All I wanted to do was sit in them. I ended up driving both. And I will say, I mean, I'll be honest. I loved them both. Both drove really well. A lot more forgiving to drive compared to the STI. I know that the STI is more of a raw car and everything like that. But the Type R's and the Type S was a lot more forgiving to drive. It was a good experience. And I low-key really wish before I bought the STI I drove the Type R as well, and because I think I would have been sold. and if anything, I think my decision got harder on choosing between FK8, DE5, and the FL5 Type R's or Type R's, Type whatever, same thing. I would say the only differences between the FK8 and the DE5 is also we're cooking here. I would say is they both were very similar. The Type S was a little smidge bit harder or harsher on the suspension. I mean, but once you put it in the comfort mode, it was really good. The modes are really nice, especially like the individual modes and whatnot. Yeah, they were both really good. I really liked them both. Just the ease of it, and I was also wearing some really thick shoes because I wasn't really planning on driving it, but super easy to drive. The auto rev match, I thought that would be a trip, but it was actually really nice. Surprisingly, I was just like, okay, let's try it, and then I did it. And I was like, wow, it's really nice to have. Actually, I mean, I'll still probably turn it off and rev match my own because that's kind of what I'm used to. But it is nice to have. I'm not gonna lie, very very nice to have. I would say the Type R seats definitely, those are buckets, and I think if I was any bigger, it would be an issue, but it actually fits me pretty perfect. The DE5 on the FK on the Integra Type S, it was definitely a lot more luxury features. The screen's definitely a little bit bigger. I did notice though when on the center console when I was shifting, the Type R was a little bit more higher than the Type S. Type S was more down here. Type R was up here more, which I kind of like the shifting on the Type R a little bit better. Not transmission. Transmissions were both the same, but just the shifter placement I like better in the Type R. Just personally, I'm kind of leaning towards the FK8 Type R. Honestly, I just felt more connected to it. Something about it. I just felt cozy in there. A little bit more visibility too. Actually, no. I would say the D5 had more visibility, slightly more visibility. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. We'll basically see what happens. Don't know yet. Like I said, just test drove them both, see which one I liked. I still haven't driven an FK8 type or FL5, so that's one last car I need to test drive, see if I like that one. I already, my only worry about it is the suspension because I know it's a lot more harsh compared to the Type S and a lot more harsh compared to the FK8. So yeah, that's been the recent development. But one thing's for sure. The STI is probably gonna go. What's your thoughts, babe? Do you wanna? So she actually got to sit in the back seat of it, both cars, and then we got to look around on it.
So perspective-wise, from the female point of view, sitting in the back seat, you actually had a lot more room in the Type R. In the Type S, I literally could not sit up straight. I had to sit like this the whole time.
Yep.
It was very uncomfortable. So if you've got family, older children, the Type S, it's not made for people that are sitting in the back seat. It's made for comfort plus in the front. No concern for the back. For the back and storage, Type S, narrow, not nearly as deep as the Type R. You could definitely fit a lot more in the hatch of the Type R than you could with the Type S, 100%. Other than that, though, the rides were both very nice. You could feel the shifts were a lot more fluid. They, like you said, were a lot more forgiving. And just being able to also go through the modes, especially with the Type S, you could feel the difference sitting in the back seat. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Other than that, I don't know. I want everybody to be feeling comfortable in the car. But that's also what we get the Lexus for.
Yeah. But if you had to, between the two, I mean, I kind of know the answer, but to the camera.
I think I'm a little biased. I would go for the Type R for you because I know that's, first of all, what you want, and I want to support that. But also because if we're going to have a car that's more the family car, I would want the Lexus, and that would be more my build. So I'm more than happy for us to have both worlds.
Uh-huh.
So we can
I'm in between the Type S and the Type R.
I don't know. I just don't think that the Type S is made for our situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. For someone else, like, if you were a single man, go for the Type S if that's what you wanted.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. I would say another thing about the Type S though that kind of wins. Heated seats.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay, listen.
I know it's a luxury to have, but it's like, you don't need that for risk. Listen, we live in the Pacific Northwest. It gets cold. It doesn't snow, but believe me, it gets cold. So that is the one.
Why it doesn't have that is astronomical.
Yeah,
astronomical. It
yeah.
is.
Granted that when you did sit in the seats, it wasn't terribly cold. When we sat in the, it snowed by the way. When you sat in the Type S, it's like, yep, it's cold. It turned on the dang heated seats. For the Type R, I didn't really feel that. So, yeah.
Heated steering wheel. Heated seats. Why are you lacking?
Yeah, I would say, and also the
Come
backup
on.
cameras on both cars, I would say kind of suck
Trash.
pretty.
Trash.
They suck pretty compared to the Subaru. But obviously that's not why I'm buying the car. But yeah.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Slacking.
You would think, you're paying almost $50,000 for a car. But anyways, I agree with her too. There's also just driving it. There's something just about the Type R, the FK8 Type R. I just felt more connected to. Something about it.
And she's meaner.
Yeah.
She's more aggressive. She's got more personality.
Yeah.
Personally, I think that
My only thing is also that the FK8 has been done already, like the newer. But like I said, I haven't even driven the newer ones, the newer FL5 yet. So, what do you say?
8 has aggression. It's got personality. It's got sass. It's got a mood to it that's a presence saying, I'm here. Like, you know me. The newer one, it's like, I'm gonna go get groceries, but look nice doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, she likes the FK8. Honestly, and also another thing I was worried about with the FK8 was I feel like the screen and everything would feel outdated. It really didn't. It felt really nice. And I also completely forgot the the DE5 Type S also had the heads-up display, but I didn't really pay attention to it much, really. But yeah, before this video gets too long, I know this might have been a boring video for y'all, but this is kind of the journey we've been. We didn't get a video of it just because it was all so like rushed, really.
It was in the middle of the night, honestly.
Yeah, it was pretty late at night. You wouldn't have been able to see anything, but that's my experience with both. So, the call still stands. Probably be partying out the STI and be looking for a Type R or Type S. Well, we're not
More
sure.
than likely a Type R.
Probably Type R, but
Probably Type R.
I will probably. Well, we're gonna try to find an FL5 that I can drive, just to experience that, to see if it's like a good middle ground. But
The more knowledge you have, the wiser the decision you can make. So.
yeah. And there's something about this the FK8 too. It's like
But
as a present. Yeah, she likes the FK8. But yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was long. Really, not much action went on. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll still be making a couple more videos with the STI, kind of like an overall review and maybe an exhaust review. And yeah, other than that, enjoy the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, late Valentine's Day. But, yeah. See you guys.